Mogul Express, thank you for 25 months. Keep calm. And strap in, it's race day. I need to find out what happened to that guy. Maybe like lost a wing, but he was slowing down on the straight as well. When he was coming through here, he was like doing this as if he was going something wrong. I need to find out who it is and then work out how to message him. Well, he's got a right to go and tell his mum. Because I messed up his race. That's a bit slidey. Tokyo.
Five laps to go this time by.
Oh boy. That suddenly got very, very slippy. I've got 9 X's, that is ridiculous. Oh my god. I need to focus because the guy who's 3.2 is now 2.9. So I need to keep my game face on. But it is getting slippy out here. It says at the top, if you get like 17, then you're disqualified, I think. It's not good. Yeah, just run the iRacing command, Glyn. I have pulled a bit of time on that guy. It's amazing what happens when you concentrate. You thought the X's was game telling you how much he loves you? Sad to know. The top two, like 1 and 2, are pretty close to each other. They're like 0.3 separating them. It's not unfeasible. It's not unfeasible that they completely screw up. I just lost about half a second. It's unlikely, but... Yes, it's Alton Park, Mac. No, I'm not going to worry about him. I don't expect him to bid it, but it'll be fun if they did. Because they're really close. Looks like I'm losing focus. Yeah, they've got Laguna Seca.
Two to go.
Looks like the guy behind me has made a mistake because he just lost a bunch of time. It's my gear change. Yeah, he's 4 seconds behind now, so I'm pulling away from him.
White flag this time.
I killed too much speed off on that bend. And then turn in too early, then correct, and then carry on. Every time. Final lap. Well, they've not binned it. Looks like third. Yeah, I'll take third, Mr. Suman. Absolutely. Whew. Well, third. The only thing I'm a little bit annoyed with... The only thing I'm a little bit annoyed with... Oh, crikey, that still counts as an off. There goes another 1x. Is, having a collision with that guy.
A solid day, everybody. Good work.
Pause that and go back and have a look at what happened. Which lap was it? Five. Well, this is lap 6 and I'm behind this guy. Was this the guy? Dave Newman. Yeah, this is the lap, isn't it? Look. This is it. He's starting to get all over the place.
Mike, it looks like that bounce off of me saved you, but that happens.
I can't see a collision that he had, though. That's the thing. I'm going to watch this guy. I want to see if he, like, loses a wing or something. Wait a sec. Is his wing damaged? Does that look damaged to you? That looks damaged to me. Okay. Let's work out where that happened then. There. That explains it. So yeah, he was competitive and then I think he damaged it somewhere here. There. That was it. Right there. He took curb damage. That there. That contacted his wing. Okay. No, because the car is lifted like that, and then it does this, it smacks, the suspension gives, and it smacks the wing into the ground. That's what did it. So from this point on, he starts to be, from my perspective anyway, he started to be a bit all over the road, and I think he was probably going, the car doesn't feel right. See, look, he's got no speed. It was a bit unlucky, but either way, my driver error is to blame. See, he can't hold speed around the corner, because when I lost my front wing, I was losing 3 seconds a lap. You just can't hold any speed. Exactly, he's having to brake a lot earlier because he can't take the corners. Well, Supernova, you see that? See, I totally was not expecting that break. So normally you brake about here just before the 100. So I would now start to brake. And... there's my brake meter. What? I'm not accelerating then. Why was I accelerating? Either way, it was completely my fault. I mean, I should have allowed for that. That's totally my bad. That's him out the race. I need to message the guy. So what was his name? Dave Newman 2. Friendly tap on the back. Yeah, that's all it takes. I mean, you know, for the rest of the race, I held it. I capped my third, but... what the heck? Who's this guy? This interface is so weird. What lap are we on now? I've no idea. I'm clicking the lap thing and nothing's happening. How do I... Why can't I view the race anymore? That was him pitting. I finished third, matey, but... You know, this guy had third. He had damage wing. I would have taken the guy anyway. You know, let's be honest here. I would have taken this guy. There's no way he could have held me off. But he might have got 4th or 5th or 6th. He still had a long race ahead of him. Yeah. He still had a long race ahead of him with a damaged wing. He could have come in for a fast repair. But that just completely ruined his day. So, you know, I took third, but I took somebody else out in the process, which is not... It's not clean, is it? Didn't something happen behind me, though? These two. Something happened with these two. Okay, he's going down the inside. And then he sees that carnage up ahead. So these two are coming for me at this point. But something happens here. There you go. He loses it. And then he takes a friendly tap. So, yeah. Rip them two. It's his own fault for not letting you pass for a solid half a lap. I reckon he was confused at this point, Ferret. I honestly think that he couldn't work out why you didn't have the... Because it confused me when I lost my wing. I was like, why have I got no grip? Because you can't look outside of the car, or you have to stay in the cockpit. But these two here, this was stupid. This was really stupid. He got away with it, though. Well, he got away without any damage, anyway. So yeah, that incident actually caused 3rd, 4th, 5th and 6th to get rearranged. Oh yeah, the cone. Yeah, the cone. Hang on a sec. I forgot about that. Let's go back to lap 1. Because on lap 1, the guy, was it in front of me? I think it was a guy in front of me. He went off the track somehow, coming into the chicane, and then knocked a cone flying. Oh, there's a blue car, I think. The one, yeah, because I went wide. The cyan-coloured car, it was him. I'm going to watch him. It's hard to see where it's pointing at now. There you go, this guy. I think it was him. Everybody's on the left of the track going into chicane, and he moves over, and then I don't know what happens. I think he makes a mistake, but I'm not really sure what happened. Yeah, exactly. I'm usually the victim. Quite right. Yeah, I've had a bunch of races where I was the victim. Last time I raced, I think, I had about 3 or 4 takeouts on me. There he goes. Oh, rip! Oh, that's brilliant. I think he must be turning when he's braking or something. Let's have a look. I think what he does is he gets back in lane, and as he gets back in lane, he puts the brakes on, and the car hasn't settled down. I think. As he comes back, I think the car hasn't settled down, and then he hits the brakes. And that's what causes him to drift off. Either that or the guy in front just... There you go. Yeah, look. Unfortunately, we don't have any telemetry, so we don't know exactly what's going on. Because his car at this point is not level when he straightens up. If he was actually straight and hit the brakes, he wouldn't suddenly do this. That is definitely a drift. Because that cone was like, went flying across the track right in front of me. That middle one there. That's so fun. Where's the chopper view? Look. Boink! And then he gets back on the track and knocks another one. It's hilarious. Show my perspective. Hang on. Well, this is what I saw because I was behind him. Because he got past me in turn 1 because I went wide. But this is what I could see. He goes off the track. I'm like, what the heck? And then a cone just comes flying past there. That's it. And then he gets back on the track behind me. Anyway. It was a fun little race. Let's have a look. I need how do I message this guy? That one, I think. Minus 0.06 safety rating, plus 77 iRating. Message him from the results screen. Okay, so hang on, there was a Dave. It was him, wasn't it? Dave Newman too. I think that was the guy. He's a Class D as well. This was the guy, wasn't it? Dave Newman? Send friend request, private message, there he is. It was him, wasn't it? Hey, sim driver. Yeah, that was him. What up, the hugs and kisses at the end. Love Paul. What, just put kisses? This is what a woman would do. If a woman was writing, that's exactly what my wife would do. Love Paul, kiss, kiss, kiss. Preview, submit, there we go. Yeah, anyway. That's about the best I can do. One before. Lost 4 iRating. Lost a tiny bit of safety rating as well. Alright, let's go in for one more, and then I'm going to go long dark. I put May bad, I know it was a typo. May bad. But it's August. That spelling. There's no spell check in iRacing. The flashing green are your messages. Oh god, yeah, they're going to be like invites for stuff. You have one new friend request and one unread private message. Adam Orgler, sorry. Oh, hang on. Is that 8th of July? Lol. That's me wrecking you. Driving like an idiot in this video. Oh, poor guy. He actually sent me a link. Oh, man. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. Hang on, I gotta send that back. As if he watched my video and was like, oh, that was me. As if he did that. That's brilliant. And one friend request. Who are all these people? That's not one friend request. That's like... That's 4.5 pages of friend requests. I don't know any of them. Yeah, there was no hugs and kisses at all, though, was there? That is funny. You can never have enough friends. The problem is, Peterbilt, is I don't know, when people friend you on iRacing, I don't know what that means. Does that mean they can just stalk you and jump into your race and troll you? I don't know. Does it mean they can just message you? I don't know. Why would I want them? Why would I want them as a friend in iRacing? What's the benefit? Because the problem is when you look at invite, is you can't separate a friend from foe, can you? You can't separate a good racer from a bad racer. Friend equals stalker. Yeah. Mr. Mike, thank you for 6 months. Jeez, what just happened to that? Enjoy yourself, Raycon, Mr. Mike. Okay, we need to drop it down to 2.1 when we go for the qualification. You sent me one, Tommy. So they can come round your house for a cuppa with a green screen mug. Oh, Daniel Nyman's pretty fast. Let's go and watch him for a minute. Where is he? Daniel Nyman. See what he's up to. Sapiens, thank you for the host. Why does he go inside though? He brakes later than me. He brakes at the 100. I brake before it. You gotta be careful running wide though, because you pick up a 1X very easily. Interesting. He slows down a lot more than I do. Hits the apexes better. Yeah, Supernova, I can see that. This is the bend I struggle with. Okay, so he goes far left, he turns in later, and then he goes in slower. Slow in, fast out on that bend. Always a bit wide. That's a 1X. Oh, quick set those X's on this track though, they're so hard to not pick up. Drifty, drifty. Yeah, it is. You get an X when you go off the track. If you go slightly off the track, you'll pick up a 1X. If you have a collision, you'll pick up, is it 4Xs? Something like that. If you lose control of the car, you'll pick up, whoa, like maybe 2Xs. And they all count against your safety rating. But if you pick up too many in a race, you'll get disqualified. Beaker, the replay audio isn't correct, so... we're not getting the correct engine audio out of him. I've been told. JP Gamer 200 whole ball a month already. Time again. Time flies when you're having good entertainment to watch for many hours of the day. Thank you, JP. The X's appear like right up here, but my overlay kind of hides them a little bit. It just appears as a red line though. See, he keeps far left and slows right down, hits that apex, and then completely screws it up. So let's not watch him. You definitely did a progressive brake. Who does? What's he doing? Is he just doing pre-flight checks? Let's check the magnetos. Can't beat a good thunderstorm carver. Brake said that the chicane skips the car far right. So for left turn. Maybe. You're only 30-minute brake loop prior. We had a race. I took somebody out who had wing damage, and I tapped them in the back and took them out of the race. And then I finished third. I would have got third, but I took him out as well. Well, I mean, he finished like 10th or something, but even so. See, that's too fast into that. Too fast into that. Which DLC sim driver? Be in Italy? So you did something like that, although a bit quicker, I think.
In the middle.
Why are you saying Bella Italia, Samtel? I haven't been to Bella Italia for years. Absolutely years. Okay, that sounds to be too aggressive on the brakes. Cut that. It's a DLC, yeah, but it's not announced. Well, it's announced, but it's not released for ages, is it? Right, let's go. Garage 2.1. Actually, I better check it now in the race, hadn't I? Because I probably lowered my default. Yeah, this will be the last one, and then we're going to switch to long dark. Because I can almost feel fatigue starting to set in. The coffee's propping me up, but it takes a lot of concentration just keep racing. I wonder if it'll be sunny or cloudy. I reckon it'll be cloudy. Heron, 20 months. Thank you, Heron. Oh, it's sunny. Kept it. You're thinking of attempting to develop a private multiplayer mod for ATS ETS? It's going to take some work though. It's going to be tricky. One X for the win. Do they sell that beer in Australia still? Castlemaine 4X? I remember in the UK it used to be advertised quite a lot, Castlemaine 4X. But I don't see it advertised anymore. I don't know anybody that drinks it. I don't think I've ever seen it in a pub for a while. Overcooked it.
Get back after it. One on the right side. Clear, clear, clear.
Look at that guy taking all the precautions. Rip.